Today we're going to learn how to add decimals. The first thing that you need to do when you're adding decimals is that you need to line up the decimals. So what that means is a lot of times the problems may be written horizontally or sideways, and you want to, when you're adding them on your paper, it works best if you write the problem out vertically, which means one on top of the other. Okay? Let me clean that up just a little bit there. Okay, 5.68 plus 2.34. So you will notice that our decimals are lined straight above one another. That's the only rule that you need to do before you add decimals. And then you just add like normal. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry my 1. 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. Carry my 1. The decimal comes next, so just put that right in there just so you don't forget it. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8. So my answer is 8.02, which is 8 2/100. So it's not difficult. Again, it's just a matter of lining up your decimals. 1.789 plus 4 decimal 502. Again, the decimals need to be straight above one another. And then you add like normal. So let's see, that gives us 11. Carry my 1. 9. 7 and 5 is 12. Carry my 1. 4, 5, 6. So I get 6.291 would be the final answer for that particular problem. All right, let's go to the next page. Now, I want to make sure that we're understanding that we are lining up our decimals. So we're going to go 18.63 plus 9.278. Now, this problem in particular, I wanted to make sure that I did one like this where there's a different number of place values to the right of the decimal. The rule, again, is that the decimals line up. You don't worry about the numbers to the right. You line up the decimal. Now, if you need to, you could put a 0 in here as a placeholder, or you can just go ahead and add and know that when you're adding, if there's nothing above it, it's 0. So 8 plus nothing is 8. 7 and 3 gives me a 10. Carry my 1. 8, 9. Decimal place comes next. 17. Carry my 1. I get 27.908. Okay, so if they have different amounts of place values, you can always add in the zeros if you need to. So let's do one right here, try to fit this in. 6.007 plus 3.5. Again, notice that I am simply going to add in some placeholders here to help you if you need that. If you don't need it, that's fine. You could just simply add, and you get 7 plus nothing is 7. 0 plus nothing is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. 6 plus 3 is 9. So you get 9.507. 9 and 507. Tens, hundreds, thousands, thousandths. 507 thousandths. Okay, I believe I have one more page of some examples for you. Let's go with 5.68 plus 2.34. Again, just making sure those decimals get lined up. And then you just add. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry my 1. 7 plus 3 is 10. Carry my 1. 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8.02. 8.02. Of course, if I go too fast, you can always pause it and go back and look at the examples later. 1.789 plus 4.502. Line up the decimals. And then we're ready to add, so I get 11. Carry my 1 gives me a 9. 12. 4, 5, 6. 6.291. 6.291. 6 and 291 thousandths. So, today, what have you learned? You've learned when adding decimals, you're simply going to line them up. Write them vertically, which is above one another, and make sure you keep those decimals straight above one another. And if there's not the exact same number of digits to the right, you can always fill in the zeros just to make it a placeholder for you as you're adding. If you need more help, just send an email to stemtutorplace@gmail.com. I also have a lot of math units and lessons available, so make sure that you subscribe to Tutor Place. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.